Wisconsin Rapids, the Southwood County Stadium here, Lincoln High School. Wisconsin Rapids Royals playing host here tonight to CWC small conference rival Stevens Point Pacelli, the Cardinals. They come in here, Pacelli with an overall record here of 1-1. And Rapids Assumption here, on the other hand, 0-2 on the season. Tonight is the first conference game for both of these teams tonight. Our pregame tonight brought to you in part by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotic throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. So Pacelli head coached here by Drew Nelson, Wisconsin Rapids Assumption head coached by Jeff Sullivan. Both of these teams a pretty long history, having played many years in the CWCC conference. We'll get our national anthem here in just a few moments, and we'll get our starting lineups, and we'll be underway again. Brandon Bierencott on the call here with Zaleski Sports. Olivia will break for our national anthem.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Standing, face the flag, and join the singing of our national anthem.
All right, our national anthem here can only mean one thing. We're ready to get to our starting lineups for both squads. Starting with Pacelli defensively. Malise Badoon here, starting number 1, a senior.
Number 4,
Sophomore Eric Rinke gets the start here tonight.
6, sophomore Sean Berner.
Sean Berna, the 6-foot sophomore, number 6.
Sophomore Jacob Williams.
Jacob Williams, also a sophomore, starting tonight.
21, sophomore Maximus Nelson.
Maximus Nelson, number 21, gets the start here.
Sophomore Bryce Flaker.
Bryce Flaker, defensively, number 22.
23, sophomore Porter Boris.
Sophomore Porter Boris, number 23.
Number 54, senior Mitchell Grover.
Big Mitchell Grover, number 54.
62, senior Chase Lyons.
Number 62, Chase Lyons.
63, sophomore Owen Hanson.
Sophomore Owen Hansen.
And number 77, senior Elijah Berencott.
And number 77, Eli Berencott. Rounding out the defensive group here for the Cardinals. We'll switch over to the Assumption Royals now offensively. Parker Vruwink, number 2 here.
Number 3, sophomore
Braxton Steiner, number 3.
Number 6, sophomore Trey France.
The sophomore in Trey France, number 6.
Number 7, sophomore Wiley Cornwell.
Wiley Cornwell, number 7, gets his start. The sophomore.
Joseph Johnson.
Senior Joseph Johnson, number 12.
For freshman Kalen Ott.
Kalen Ott, the 24, number freshman here.
Christian Stats.
Christian Stats as well, the senior, the 6'3 senior.
Number 58.
Carter
senior
Pawlowski.
Carter Pawlowski. Number 60, sophomore Brendan Moorbacher.
Brennan Moorbacher, the sophomore, number 60.
Sophomore Garrett Pawlowski.
And Garrett Pawlowski.
Jeff Sullivan.
And as we mentioned in our Next Step Prosthetics pregame, Jeff Sullivan, the head coach here for Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Again, tonight's pregame is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. So the first conference game here tonight for both the Pacelli Cardinals and the Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals here. A little chillier night than the last couple of weeks that we've had for high school football. I personally woke up in Charlotte, North Carolina this morning for a work trip, and a slight variance in terms of the temperatures, but certainly happy to be back here and ready for some CWC small conference action here. Again, the Pacelli Cardinals, they come in here with an overall record of 1-1. They'll be in action at home next Friday against Abbotsford. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption, on the other hand, they will be away at Iola Scandinavia. They'll have a date with the Thunderbirds. Had a chance to call that game a couple of Fridays ago. So Melise Badoon will kick things off here to get this game underway. Again, here our Next Step Prosthetic pregame show here tonight. Also got shedsdelivered.com. Hear more about them as well. And the kick, we are underway. And that's fielded by Kalen Ott. Kalen will get to the outside where he will be forced out of bounds, probably close to about the 30 or so, we'll say. So pretty nice return there from Kalen Ott. So it'll bring 1st and 10 now here for the Royals. Ball at the 30-yard line. We had our seniors, Captain Joseph Johnson, Thomas Hannum, Christian Stats, Carter Pawlowski for Assumption. Chase Lyons, Eli Barroncott, and Mitch Grover, the senior captains for Pacelli. So it's 1st and 10 here from the 30. And I believe that's Cornwell on the carry.
Wiley Cornwell with the carry, picks up 5 on the play.
That'll be a gain of 5 for Cornwell. So it'll be 2nd and 5 now here from the Royals 35. And the handoff, a couple of Cardinals in on that. Looks to be Burno was one of them, as well as
Wiley Cornwell picks up 4.
Owen Hansen. A gain of 4 for Cornwell. That'll bring up 3rd and short now. It's 3rd and 1. Ball at the 39-yard here, underway here. About a minute or so in here. Pretty brisk night. So 3rd and short here for Assumption. Under center is Braxton Steinert.
Wiley Cornwell picks up a 1st and 10 for the Royals.
So Cornwell with a 1st down for Assumption. So Chains will move forward here. Cornwell, 3 carries here thus far. Ball here down at the 45 now. These two teams last year, if I recall, went to a triple overtime. That was a game, I would say, for the ages. And a pretty nice carry. That's Cornwell. He's going to get to the outside. And Badoon will Bring Cornwell down about the 23 or so. So pretty big gain there for Cornwell. About a 30-plus yard gain for Mr. Cornwell. Ball will be spotted now at a 1st and 10 for Assumption at the 22-yard line. That was Melise Badoon chasing Cornwell down and out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10 now here for Steinert and the rest of the Assumption Royals here under center. And Cornwell the carry here. He will get about 4 or so. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 now here for the Assumption Royals. Just under the 10-minute mark here. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll go to a brief commercial pause here, listening to high school football on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, we are back here from commercial break, one of our many game day sponsors here tonight. So it'll be 2nd and 6 now from the 18-yard line with Steinert under center for the Royals. Cornwell's been the story here thus far. We're going to get a flag on the play. We'll see the call here. We're going to get a false start penalty here on the Royals. So that will back them up. Ritchie Funeral Home. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. So that'll bring up 2nd and 11 now here from the 23 for the Royals. Sophomore Braxton Steinert under center here for the Royals. Cornwell, one of the backs here, and he'll get probably another 4 or 5 yards. Burn on Berncut on the tackle there, the duo. About a 5-yard gain now, so it'll bring up 3rd and 5 now from the 17. So the Assumption Royals have looked pretty efficient, I will say, early going here in terms of moving the football. Healthy dose of Cornwell. Steinert under center here. And we're going to get a timeout called. We'll take another commercial pause here, listening to and watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
All right, we are back here. One of our many game day sponsors here. Visit Marshfield. Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 32nd annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at Royals here. Steinert under center. That'll be another carry for Cornwell. He'll be close. And it looks like he will have enough for a first down. So pretty much been kind of the story here this early goings. They have been able to march the ball fairly, I don't know if easily is the right word, but certainly very efficiently early goings here have the Royals. So it's 1st and 10 now here from the 11. Handoff given to Cornwell, and I believe Flaker first to make the hit there. That's Bryce Flaker, the sophomore. We do have a flag on the play, though. We'll see what that's all about. And no flag on the play. It has been waved off, so a 1-yard gain there for the Royals. That was a nice defensive stop there by sophomore Bryce Flaker. Certainly Bryce, one of the lead running backs here for the Cardinals on offense, but seen some good things out of him defensively as well. So Cornwell back in motion is Joseph Johnson. And he'll be untouched, and a touchdown for Joseph Johnson. Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel, touchdown call. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice and cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So Joseph Johnson for the 11-yard touchdown here with the 7:51 mark of the first quarter. So they're going for 2, it looks like. And Pacelli has seemingly been faked just about every time, at least from what I can see anyways. So it's 6-0 here. We'll go to commercial break. You're listening to and watching high school sports here on Zaleski Sports. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption out front 6-0. Back in a moment.
Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
When you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
All right, we are back here. 6-0 our score. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption with the 11-yard touchdown run by senior Joseph Johnson. About 7:50 here to go in this first quarter here. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. So back deep for the Cardinals. That looks like that's senior Melise Badoon. And I believe that is Porter Boris, the sophomore, number 23, back for deep for the Cardinals here. And a short kick, and that'll go out of bounds. Flag will fly here. So Pacelli's first offensive series coming up here. They'll have the 1st and 10 offensively. So a 6-0 early goings here. Royals out front in this one. And a conference game as well. And certainly, while all games certainly are very important, those conference games certainly have just a little bit of extra meaning, no doubt. And as we mentioned in our Next Step Prosthetics pregame, these two teams certainly no strangers to each other. Been playing against each other for a long time, even dating back to the prior WISA days back in that CWCC conference, which I believe that was until around 2000 or 2001 perhaps. So it'll be 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 38-yard. Jacob Williams under center for the Cardinals. Flaker back. And that is going to be Eric Reinke. He'll be met by a host of Royals here. And I believe leading the charge on that was
Eric Reinke with a carry.
Thomas Hanneman on the tackle. So a 3-yard gain for Reinke. Bring up 2nd and 7 now from the 41-yard line with Williams under center, Flaker and Reinke, the two backs here for the Cardinals. That'll go to Flaker. Flaker finds some room, and a pretty nice run for Bryce Flaker. We've certainly seen his abilities, and even as a freshman last year, he was able to certainly when he gets to the outside, he is able to do some good things. So he picks up the first down here. Ball now in the Royals territory. 1st and 10 here for Pacelli. 6:50 and counting in this opening quarter here. Williams, the pitch goes to Flaker. He'll get some daylight and get to about the 45, so about a 4-yard pickup for the sophomore Bryce Flaker. Steinert in on the tackle, Braxton Steinert, who we saw lead his crew downfield to score the first touchdown of this game on the 11-yard touchdown run from Joseph Johnson. So it'll be 2nd and 6 here. Ball given to Flaker. He'll charge forward, and he will be awfully close. We'll see where the ball is placed here. And that will be 1st down for Bryce Flaker. So the ball now at the Royals 39-yard line here. Jacob Williams again under center. You've got Eric Reinke and Flaker in the eye here for the Cardinals. They'll go back to Flaker. He'll make a couple guys miss and get just past the 35 or so, I believe.
Bryce Flaker picks up 4.
So that'll be 2nd and 6 now here for the Cardinals. Maximus Nelson checking in here for Pacelli. Max, the sophomore, of course, the son of head coach Drew Nelson. Certainly a bright future, no doubt, for Max. So many of the sophomores, a pretty big sophomore class, really, for both teams. And that's Reinke. Reinke makes a couple guys miss. He'll get up to about the 23 or so. It's about a 12-yard carry. So that brings up 1st and 10. Eric Reinke on the carry. Nice carry there for the sophomore. 5'9" sophomore Eric Reinke. Pacelli with a pretty nice drive of their own going here as well. And we're going to get a flag. I think we're going to get a false start on Pacelli, and we do. So they'll back up 5 yards. ShedsDelivered.com. Sheds Delivered is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. For more information, go to ShedsDelivered.com. That's ShedsDelivered.com. So a 1st and 15 now on the 5-yard false start penalty. Williams under center for Pacelli, Flaker, and Reinke in the backfield. And that goes to Flaker. He'll charge forward and pick up about 7 or 8 yards or so on that one. and a pretty formidable 1-2 punch here in Ranky and Flaker, both sophomores. So it'll be second down here, ball at the 22nd and 7, in fact, with Flaker and Ranky in the backfield. Williams showing pass. He's going deep, and he's going for Badoon, and had Badoon, and not able to hang on to that one. A pretty nice sequence there, pretty nice throw by Jacob as well. We saw a little bit of that last Friday against Brookfield Academy. Certainly has, in my opinion, a pretty nice looking arm does Jake Williams. And, you know, Melise certainly had some, he was battling in traffic, no doubt. He definitely was not wide open, but he's not able to come up with that. So that'll bring up 3rd and 7 now. Ball at the Royals 20-yard line. Ranky and Flaker in the eye here for Pacelli. Williams under center. Pitch goes to Flaker. He'll go left. Make a few guys miss. Still going is Bryce Flaker, and he will have enough for a first down. And Bryce Flaker, a pretty nice run there for Bryce. I believe that's probably about a 11-yard run there for Bryce. It'll bring up 1st and goal now here for Pacelli. We're under 3 minutes here in this opening quarter. CWC small conference action here. As we mentioned, pregame. Assumption will be at Iola Scandinavia next Friday. Pacelli at home against Abbotsford. So that is not going to go anywhere. And in fact, that'll be a tackle for a loss. And Flaker will lose. Thomas Hannum, the senior, the 6-foot, 185-pound senior, getting in the backfield. A TFL, tackle for a loss. So it'll be a loss of 6 now. I beg your pardon, 7. Nelson checking back in here for the Cardinals. 2nd and 16, ball placed at the 16. Under 2 minutes here in this opening quarter. And we're going to get a whistle here. We'll get a delay of game call against Pacelli. So that will back them up another 5 yards. So they'll be 2nd and goal here from the 21-yard line. Penalties certainly not helping, I would say. So a minute 35 to go. Williams under center. Give is to Flaker. Flaker battling for some yards. He'll pick up probably maybe 2 or so on that. He's met by a host of Royals there. I believe that might have been Carter Pavlovsky, one of the Royals, in on the hit there to stop Flaker. So it's 3rd and goal here from the 18 here. You have to wonder if this is 4-down territory for Pacelli. Williams under center. He'll look to pass. He's got a man in Badoon, and nobody there, and Melise Badoon hauls that 18-yard touchdown pass in from Jacob Williams to Melise Badoon for the score here. With 46-second mark here left in this first quarter. So the 18-yard touchdown pass. So it's knotted up here at 6 apiece. The extra point gets through. So the point after is good now, so it becomes a 7-6 Pacelli advantage. We'll go to commercial here. Listening to and watching high school football here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
All right, we are back here. One of our many game day sponsors here, Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. So that Pacelli drive capped off by the 18-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Williams to Melise Badoon. Badoon, the senior here for the Cardinals, his first year of playing high school football, Melise. He also has the kicking duties here. He will kick off here to Assumption. Back deep is Joseph Johnson, along with Kalen Odd and Wiley Cornwell. So Badoon set his kick, end over end. That's going to be bounce around the 25, and a few Cardinals get in on that one, and finishing that off is Eric Reinke. So that is where the Royals will take over here at about the 27-yard line here, 1st and 10. Well, the sun's starting to slowly diminish as the September 6th skyline sort of fades away here. Days get moderately shorter each day here. That's Cornwell, and that's Flaker on the tackle, along with Eli Berencott, I believe, and Melise Badoon. So Cornwell picks up 7. So it'll be 2nd and 3 here from the 34. So Cornwell, just a sophomore, looks to be a pretty nifty looking running back in Wiley Cornwell. That'll go to Johnson. Johnson gets outside. Eli Berencott able to make the stop there on Johnson, but not before Johnson picks up a first down out to the Assumption 45. And Johnson, and that is the end of the first quarter here. Pacelli out front, 7-6. We'll take a brief commercial pause. You are listening to and watching high school sports on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
All right, we are back here. Second quarter coming up here from the South Wood County Stadium here. Pacelli with the 7-6 lead. Assumption their second offensive series here tonight. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10 here from their own 45-yard line. That last run by senior Joseph Johnson here. Braxton Steinert under center here for the Royals. Johnson in motion. Steinert gets outside, and he'll be met by Mitch Grover along with Porter Boris there. So it'll be about a loss of 3 on that. So it'll be 2nd down and 13 now from the 42. Big Mitch Grover out there, first to make the hit there for the Cardinals. So 2nd and 13 now here for the Royals. That'll be Cornwell, and Barroncott makes the hit on that one along with Sean Berna. Cornwell able to pick up some yards on that one, though. About a 4-yard gain there for Wiley. Again, the 5'9" sophomore, Wiley Cornwell. So it'll be 3rd and 9 now here for the Royals. Ball at the Royals' own 46-yard line. Johnson in motion here. One receiver set on the far side there. And Cornwell going to go up the middle for a couple. About 4 or so. So to bring up about a 4th down and 5 now here. Ball at the 50-yard line here. Royals showing punt here. Max Nelson along with Jake Williams. So Reinke is back here for the Cardinals. And a pretty nice punt. And Reinke will field it. And he'll go up the sideline. He'll still going. And he'll get out past the 37-yard line. So pretty nice return there by Reinke. And a nice big hit by the Royals as well. There is a flag on the play, though. We'll see what may have gotten a hold, perhaps, down close to about the 20 here. And that's what it looks like here. So that is where Pacelli will start here with a 1st and 10. Blindside block, they're going to say. Personal foul, so that'll be a half the distance to the goal type situation here. So that'll move Pacelli deep into their own territory to start this second offensive sequence now. And our score here, 7-6 Pacelli out front. Ball placed around the 10-yard line here, 1st and 10. Deep in their own territory to start the second drive here for the Cardinals. Two-back set with Flaker and give to Reinke. The pitch outside. He'll go right, and he'll pick up about 8 yards or so on the play. Eric Reinke, 7-yard gain. Fleet Farm's bucket sale is going on now. Buy a 5-gallon Fleet Farm bucket and get 15% off everything you can fit inside of the bucket. Shop the best prices guaranteed today in store or online at fleetfarm.com. So it's 2nd down here and 3. Ball at the Pacelli 17-yard line here. 9:15 to go in the second quarter. And fumble. We'll see who. And it looks like maybe Pacelli will recover that. So it'll bring up a 3rd and about 3 or so, it looks like. So Jake Williams and the rest of the Cardinals with Reinke and Flaker. Looks like just Flaker, the lone back there. Give will be to Flaker. He'll churn and looks like have enough for the first down, and he does. So Bryce Flaker, the sophomore, with a pickup of about 4 or 5, I think, here. Enough for the Pacelli first down. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. Now Pacelli starting deep in their own territory on that drive, on that big penalty on the kickoff. And Flaker gets to the outside to the left. He's got some daylight. Flaker going, and he will be brought down around the 34-yard line there. So about a 43-yard pickup there. A long gainer for Bryce Flaker and a Pacelli first down. So ball around the 36-yard line here. About a 41-yard scamper there for Bryce. First and 10 here now from the Assumption 36-yard line. You've got Flaker. Williams trying to get outside. Tries to go to Berna there on the short pass. Nothing going there. So it'll be second down and 10 now here for Pacelli. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. That is Next Step Prosthetics. So it'll be second down and 10 here from the 36. Putting the lights on here in the booth. Can't believe it's 7:30 and it's nearly dark. Well, the give is to Flaker there. He goes right for about a 4-yard gain there. So third down and 6, ball at the 32-yard line here. About 7:20 to go in this opening half here in the CWC Small Conference matchup here on a nice Friday night here, September 6th. Williams looking to pass. He's going deep. He's going, and he's got a man, and that is Zane Phyllis on the 32-yard touchdown reception. Zane Phyllis. Well, the second. So Zane Phyllis, 32-yard touchdown reception from Jacob Williams. At the 7:02 mark here to go in the second quarter. Now Badoon lines up for the extra point. And snap not good, and Reinke going to try to do something with it, and he'll be down there. So the 2-point conversion. Actually, it wasn't really technically a 2-point conversion. It was a point after with a botched snap. So it's 13-6 now here. 7:02 here to go in this opening half here. We'll go to commercial break. You're listening to and watching high school sports here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
All right, we are back here. So 13-6 our score on the 32-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Williams to Zane Phillips. Phyllis, I beg your pardon. So a couple of touchdown passes here for Jake Williams. Jake, just the sophomore. And Phyllis was able to get a step on his guy there and was able to scamper in for that, haul that one in. So Badoon will kick it off, end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded about the 15-yard line. That's Johnson. He'll get outside, go up right. And Berna, along with a couple other Cardinals on the play. Johnson still churning. He'll get up to about the 33 or so, where it'll be 1st down and 10 here for the Royals. Ball will be at the 34-yard line. Rapids Sheet Metal. Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling places your comfort at home as their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapids Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidssheetmetal.com. So 1st and 10 here from the 34. We're going to get a flag on the play. So we're going to get a false start here on the Royals. That'll back them up 5 yards. Well, we back down to the 29-yard line, where it will be a 1st and 15 here for the Royals. So Pacelli, their couple scores on the touchdown passes from Williams, first to Badoon and second to Phyllis. And Assumption started the scoring here tonight with a 11-yard touchdown run by senior Joseph Johnson. So it's 1st and 15 here from the 29. Now Wiley Cornwell with about a 5-yard gain, so to bring up 2nd down and 10 here. Ball at the 34. Cornwell with a 5-yard run there. And as we mentioned, Wiley, just the sophomore. Both Pacelli and Assumption have a pretty large amount of sophomores on the squad. Pass made, and that'll fall incomplete. It was intended, I believe, for Trey France on the far side. So it'll be 3rd and 10 now here for the Royals. And temperatures starting to slowly dip down as well. I don't know that we necessarily really ever got much above 60 today. Good football weather, no doubt, in my humble opinion anyways. So 3rd and 10 here, ball at the 34. Steinert, center here. And that's going to be a pretty big gain for Cornwell again. And he'll pick up a 1st down here. So that is where Assumption will take over, about the 47, their own 47-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go here in this opening half. Braxton Steinert under center here, the sophomore. Johnson, the guy in motion here. And the run here, and crossing midfield is Cornwell again. A couple of Cardinals in on that one. Max Nelson, one of the Cardinals, in on the tackle there for Pacelli. So it'll bring up 2nd and 5 now. Ball at the Pacelli 48. 2nd and about 5 yards to go here for the Royals. Steinert under center. The give is up the middle to Cornwell. And a big gainer for Cornwell. And Melise Badoon on the hit, but not before Cornwell with a big yard carry there. About an 18-yard gain for Cornwell. He's been running very efficiently tonight. Again, I know we've said it a few times now, just a sophomore. And I think if my math is correct, Assumption has around 9 or so sophomores. Pacelli, I believe, 8 or 9 as well. So certainly bigger sophomore classes. We're going to get a flag on that. I think we're going to get a false start here. So it'll be 1st and 15 now, backing up 5 yards down to the, they'll move up back 5 to the 35. Again, our score here with 4:30 to go in this opening half. Pacelli out front 13-6. Assumption will start from Pacelli 35-yard line, 1st and 15 here. Steinert and Tripsier, Trey France. Out wide for Assumption. And they've been able to carry out that fake pretty well. So Cornwell picks up about 7 or so here. So it'll be 2nd down and 8 here from the 28. Royals have moved the football pretty well in this drive thus far. We're going to get a flag. I think we're going to get an encroachment or an offsides here by the Cardinals. So 2nd down and 3 here. Ball at the 23-yard line. Under 3.5 here to go in this opening half. That's given to Cornwell, and he's going to be met by big Chase Lyons. Chase, one of the 3 captains here on this Pacelli squad, a senior. Short gain for Cornwell. It'll bring up 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 2, in fact. Sherrill Tire and Service is the local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. So it's 3rd and 2, ball at the 22 now. 2:40 and counting here in this opening half. And run there. Not too much going there. Cornwell. He'll get about a couple on that one. That'll bring up a 4th and short here. I have to believe Assumption probably will go for it in this situation. One of those, maybe try the hard count perhaps, not sure. Shelley will, and that's outside to Johnson, where he's going to find some daylight, and he will have enough for the 1st down. Joseph Johnson, the senior, 5'9" senior, so it'll be 1st down and 10 here for the Royals. Ball placed at about the 19-yard line, 18-yard line or so. 1st and 10 here for the Royals. Minute 51 in this first half. And up the middle and snuffed out. Eli Berencott, one of the first to make the hit on that one, along with Eric Ranke. So Cornwell with a short gainer there, a couple yard run there for Cornwell. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 16-yard line here. Under a minute 30. And the pitch outside, that's going to be snuffed out by the Cardinals. That was Kalen Ott. Was not able to quite turn the corner. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 here at the Pacelli 15-yard line. We are under a minute to go here in this one. Pacelli right now out front 13-6. Royals certainly threatening here in this final 40 seconds or so here. Steiner out to pass here. He's looking, he's got a man. That was Cornwell, and the pass not able to come away with that. So it'll be 4th down now and 7. That falls incomplete. Intended receiver there was Cornwell. So a big play no doubt here for both teams. Pretty tight game here, early goings, 13-7 again, or beg your pardon, 13-6. Ball out at the Pacelli 15 here. Trey France out wide. Isaiah Rouse Garcia on the coverage for the Cardinals. And we're going to get a timeout by the Assumption Royals here. We'll take a brief commercial pause. You're listening to and watching high school sports on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
All right, we are back here under 30 seconds to go here. Assumption with the timeout. I believe they have 1 remaining. Pacelli with the 2 timeouts remaining here in this first half. Assumption with a 4th and 7 coming up here from the Pacelli 15-yard line. Home Furniture. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. They have sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick your feet up and find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. So 4th down and 7 from the 15-yard line here. We'll see what both coaches have drawn up in this situation. And that's going to Cornwell, and he'll be swallowed up. Cardinals, where Pacelli will take over here. So a turnover and downs here, 25 seconds to go. Pacelli working deep in their own territory from the 15, about the 14 or so, it looks like. So Olivia on the production tonight, doing a fabulous job as always. Brandon Berencott bringing the call here on Zaleski Sports as well. Happy to certainly be here. So Williams back to pass. He'll be flushed out and complete to Eric Reinke. It'll be about a 5-yard pickup there for Reinke. So Williams, again, he has shown some pretty decent skill set in terms of a passer, in my opinion. He'll look to nothing there. He's going to take it himself. And a flag will fly on that. We'll see what that is all about. And it looks like that will be against the Royals. and a face mask penalty. So that'll push the ball up now to about the 34-yard line. That's a pretty big penalty in terms of the yardage. 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals, working from their own 34 with 11 seconds to go. Williams working out of the shotgun here. Couple receivers wide. Williams back to pass. That was Isaiah Rouse Garcia on the near side here, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. In all likelihood, the last play of this half coming up. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 34. Williams working out of the shotgun. He's going deep, and Badoon for a moment had a step, but that pass falls incomplete. And that will be the end of the first half here out at South Wood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids. Stevens Point Pacelli out front, 13 over the Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals to 6. We are at halftime. We'll take a commercial break here for all of our halftime sponsors and everybody here. You're listening to and watching high school sports here on Zaleski Sports. We will be back for the second half here momentarily.
Ready, begin!
We'll switch to tackling things around. I'll do one knee with the bags. Everybody will do it, and then we can set up.
If there's any thought that I think of me for a little support, at a time of need it'll be enough. Not a chance. Driving here to town, can't see or hear. Kill communication, stepping off the grid just to let me know. Too many got my time. Been here before, lovers winter freeze, summer's burn, shut down on the sneeze. Take what you learn, have what to be.
Nice and tight to your body. Fire off your front foot, lead shoulder. Fire through the bag, not up, through. Okay, and then wrap on the backside. So this is shoulder contact, keeping your head up, wrapping on the backside, exploding through the bag, pushing off that front foot. Here we go on my whistle. Set. Good. After you tackle, hold the bag, please. Hey. Here we go. Rapid fire. Sit tight. Set. Hit. I didn't blow my whistle. I said it. I'm sorry. Here we go. Set. Oh, good job. Good work. Through the bag. Set. Woo. Good. Through the bag. Set. Good. Just pull it out through the bag. Hit that bag. Go as far back to the scoreboard as you can go. Set. Go now. What are you not getting about a forward 45-degree angle? What don't you understand? Stop on the bench. Good. Just like that. Power step. There you go. Good job, Maddox. Load your feet for the power step. Now we're going this way, man.
Get there! Yes, yes, yes! Good job, good job, good job, good job. That was close. That was really close to being nice. It had like, if it would have hit the ground a little earlier. Yeah, it hit the ground, I think. 'Cause, yeah, it was like, it stayed like spinning like that for a while. It can't hit the turf then have a big pop. On the first bounce, yeah. No, it can't go like over 6 or something. It's like their head, you know. It's for safety. It's for safety. That's a good one. Oh, that's perfect. You know, we gotta make sure that we're catching those, and then when you catch it, you gotta explode up the side. All right? Sound good? Makes sense? Get your spin. Wait. Yeah, then I have Johnny. I think yeah, let me get that back.
Oh! Good, yeah, good. Last one. Good. Last one, please. Go.
Beer?
Yeah, good job.
Let's go.
Hey, Pete, pull right, hit right. Pull right, hit right. That's that angle. Yeah. There you go. Wow. Super. Last one here, score it. Let's go. There you go. Score, Kyle. Good. PAT. Celebrate. Good work. Good job.
Okay, but today was a great practice. Give it up, clap it up. Good work, good job. Okay. Really good week. And again, we had 2 tough weeks where they're short when we're out here. Okay, they're short when we're out here. We play on Thursdays. All of that's just a little different, right? But we can't let things like that get to us, like we talked about, that mental, emotional toughness. We did a really good job today bouncing back, being efficient in everything that we're doing. In the leadership meeting, we said, Grant, quarterback, said, what do we need to do to win? What did Grant say? Do you remember? He said, run the ball. Okay, so that's a quarterback. He's saying, just run the freaking ball because we know this is where the strength is. Okay? You're returning. You play a little bit, you're returning. Horn, you got playing time last year, right? We need you guys to step up. Okay? When we need to play, we need you guys to step up. You're a returner, right? We can't have the mistakes that we had last week in this room. That's what hurt us the most. Okay? We can't have those mistakes. To start drives, we can't have penalties. In the middle of drives, we can't have penalties like we had. Right? We have to play like we're the veteran team that we are. Okay? That's week 1. Hey, it's done over with. We're moving on. We're moving forward. Okay? You can't let something like fatigue break you. Right? We talked about the windows the other day too. Okay? Right? What makes one window tougher than the other? It just depends on what breaks it. That's what makes one guy tougher than another guy. What are you willing to withstand? talked about last week, right? This is what we've been waiting all year for. Okay, this is what we've been waiting all year for, right? Now we get to play at home too. Okay, now we get to play at home. Let's go have some fun. Let's knock the crap out of people. Wait, be quiet here so I can swear. But okay, hey, start knocking some guys around right away, right? Hey, we set the tone last year for what Spash football is again.
Both teams jumping up and down the sidelines, a swing of the leg, and we're underway. High end-over-end kick will be taken at the 11-yard line, cutting left. To the 25-yard line, Brock Macklin, first man in on the hit. That's Aiden Parks. Send a single receiver, bottom of your screen. Spees lands, signs him up, looking to throw. Leno now flush, gonna find her. It's almost intercepted. It was off the leg of the defender. That is Connor Scarston. Shouting it out with Madalena. They'll send Sager in motion. And it'll be Chandler keeping it himself, breaking up the middle. Chandler 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He is gone. Grant Chandler is going to take one play and take it to the house. 63 yards for the Panther quarterback. He went right off a right guard, broke through to the second level, and then just outran the defense. And just like that, it is 6-0 Panthers. They're being pulled off, so Chandler looking to throw. He's got time, throws it deep to Belson, toward the pylon, underthrow, makes the catch, goes over the defender and in, touchdown! And he'll motion out. Throwing up the middle, was tipped, and it is caught by Owen Wolf-Sherrick. 2-point is good, and it's 15-0 of tight end Dominic Lyons. And they'll line up trips receivers, bottom of your screen. And now on the sweep, and not falling for it a minute is Dillingham for Clark. 1st and 10 at the 49. Leonard to throw. Looking over through his man. Intercepted by Spees. Spees has got a blocker in front. He'll cut back in, and he is gone. Pick 6 Panthers. Jackson Spees, who had 9 interceptions a year ago, gets his first and goes 60 yards for the score. Flores is a single receiver, bottom of the screen. Leno looking to throw. He's going to throw up to the pylon. Looking for Flores to the corner and intercepted in the end zone. Heading off late is Wolf-Sherrick. 3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Shauna's going to roll now, do a draw play with Madalena. Breaks a tackle, cuts to the left side. 20, 15, 10, 5. He is gone. Madalena will take it in from 34. Touchdown, Spash. Not yet. He's in Roth, standing at their own 40. 4th and 15. Almost blocked. And catch by Anandietis. He's going to cut back left side. 45-50, 45-40 far side. One man to beat. And he's going to get tripped up inside the 20 by the punter, Leno. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen. 1st and goal to go. Shunted out of the game. Matthews will go to the end zone, and he is going to score. Matthews from 5. And Spash rolls again. 3:30 to go, and it's 42-0.
Because when we needed them to start the game, right? Back from the dead last week, when we didn't have a lot of energy, who was jumping on the sideline? Right? Everybody, right? Everybody was now going in, and everybody was on the sideline, right? So we got so much energy.
He's going to look to throw. Looking for a pick play. Doesn't get it. Rolls right. Flag down. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's a touchdown. But I don't think it's going to count. Looking for one more stop here. Looking to throw. Pump fakes. Now he's going to be flushed right. 50, he's going to take it himself to the 10. Diving. He's going to be short. Throws it through, incomplete, and that's it. This one is over. Your final score, it was Spash 43 and Superior nothing.
Energy, it's great. It was a great crowd for, we had some school today, but mostly before school starts. Those are always tough home games. So our guys wanted to make sure that we came out, we protected the field, and I think we did a great job with that. Just bringing the energy right away, like you said, and just playing physical football like we want to do.
And so you get that 3 and out, and then it takes one play on offense to get all the points you were going to need, but you got plenty more after. Just kind of talk about that, just those first and the statement that made.
Yeah, I mean, we're really confident. We always want to try to kick off as much as possible because we think our defense can make stops, and then we're hoping that we can put some points on the board, and then they're in chase mode right away, and we can win the middle 8 there
as well. But yeah, I mean, and then first play, you know, we have a run play for Grant dialed up, and you know, we saw something on film we wanted to exploit, and Grant was off to the races on that. So it was a great job, and we talked, you know, and Charlie's over here. We talked to him. He didn't block very well last week. He had a great day blocking. I'm sure we watched film on that play. It takes perimeter blocking to break long runs. So it was just a great job all around.
We'll be joined by Charlie Belson here. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, but first thing Coach said was your blocking. Talk about that first play, what you saw to seal off things off so Grant could get free.
You know, we called the play. I looked at my play sheet, and I knew the run was coming my way, so I knew if I made the block, there would be a big play there. So I had to make the play.
On the other side, every receiver loves to get in the end zone. I guess talk about, especially that first one, a little bit underthrown, but you roll over the corner into the end zone. I guess what was your process as you're tracking the ball in the air there?
You know, Grant usually we know to miss outside, but he threw a little inside. I know how to adjust. Just want to make a play for fans out there.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
We are back here now. Second half about to get underway here in about a minute or so here. Had a word from a great number of our sponsors, so many of them certainly. One of them being Key Savings Bank. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy. From personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking, you can always trust your local Key Savings Bank has your back. With convenient locations on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids and in Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. So, second half coming up here. Pacelli will receive the first kickoff here to start the second half. They have the 13-6 advantage here and a pair of touchdown passes tonight from sophomore quarterback Jake Williams. The first going to senior Melise Badoon and the second to Zane Phyllis. Rapids Assumption scored their touchdown with about 7:51 left in that first quarter on the 11-yard touchdown run by senior Joseph Johnson. Their 2-point conversion at that point was no good. So it's 13-6 here in the CWC Small Conference showdown here out at South Wood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids. Good night here for some football, high school football. Again, as we mentioned in our pregame show, our Next Step Prosthetics pregame, these two teams, certainly a long and storied tradition playing each other. for so many years. The second half will get underway here. So again, our score out here, 13 for Stevens Point Pacelli and 6-4 Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Back deep to receive for the Cardinals are Melise Badoon and sophomore Porter Boris. Both around the 15-yard line or so. And Wiley Cornwell will kick things off. Beg your pardon, that is Quantron, my apologies. It's a short kick. And Rapids will take over on that one. Saying it may have been touched, and Wisconsin Rapids will start around the 30-yard line for the Pacelli 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 here, the short kick from Tron. So it'll be placed at about the 29 or so. So 1st down and 10 for the Royals. So the pitch going outside to Johnson. Rouse Garcia. And fall football is fumbled. But I think the Royals may have gotten back on top of it. Rouse Garcia causing the fumble there. But the Royals able to recover that. And it'll be 2nd down and 3 now from the 22-yard line. Braxton Steiner under center. Handoff going for what should be enough for a 1st down for Cornwell. That'll push the ball now to the Pacelli 16-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Opening minute or so of this 3rd quarter. So Steinert working man in motion, Kalenot. And Cornwell up the middle for a short gain for the Royals. About 4-yard gain actually on that. So it'll be 2nd down here and 6 yards to go. Pacelli was set to receive that first kickoff of the second half, the short kick that induced the fumble and put the Royals in pretty good field position here. Not much doing there on that. That is Flaker on the stop, Bryce Flaker. No gain for Cornwell, so it'll be 2nd down and 3rd down now and 6. Ball at the Pacelli 12-yard line here. Trey France lining up. That goes to Cornwell up the middle. Get a couple of yards, maybe 3. We'll see. So it'll be 4th down and 3 now from the 9-yard line here. 9:35 and counting in this 3rd quarter. Royals looking to capitalize on that Pacelli fumble on the kickoff. They got themselves in pretty good field position here. 4th and 3. And they will get Pacelli, I believe. Had to think that one was coming. That'll be 1st and goal now here for the Royals. It's one of those situations where I know there's eagerness on the defense, but that was I would say costly. So it'll be 1st and goal now. Steiner takes it himself for a short gain. That was Mitchell Grover on the stop there for the Cardinals. So it'll be 2nd down now. Second and goal here from the 3. Steiner under center. Cornwell back. And he will be in for the touchdown. That's Wiley Cornwell, touchdown. Three-yard touchdown run for Cornwell. So Assumption now trails by 1. They will go for 2 here. And they'll get the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion is good. And Wisconsin Rapids out front now 14-13. We'll take a brief commercial pause. You're listening to and watching high school sports here on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
All right, we are back here. 8:27 here to go in this third quarter. Assumption goes out front now by 1 on the Cornwell 3-yard touchdown run. And the 2-point conversion is good, so they now out front here 14-13. That fumble proved to be costly for the Cardinals on that kickoff. Back deep here for Pacelli are Porter Boris and Melise Badoon. Badoon again the senior, Boris the sophomore. Both around that 14-yard line here or so. To see if the short kick is in effect again here or not. It certainly worked the last time. That's Quantron lining up. And another short kick. So Pacelli will take over from that spot. It'll be 1st down and 10 from about the 44-yard line. So they'll start from their own 44-yard line. Maida Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual team uniforms and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at maidacustom.com. So 1st and 10 here from the Pacelli 44. Jake Williams under center for the Cardinals. Flaker, the give is to Flaker. Not much going there, and that's Christian Statz, the senior, one of the first to make the hit there. I think that'll probably go for a loss, perhaps. Couple yard loss, so it'll bring up 2nd and 12 now here. Ball at the 42-yard line or so. Williams the give to Flaker, the delayed handoff. Flaker running pretty hard. He'll get past midfield to about the 48 or so. Nearly enough for a 1st down. He might be a couple yards short here. So 3rd and 3 now from the 49 for Pacelli in Rapids territory. Williams to set back and Ranke, and he'll go pass. He's going long. He's got a man in Badoon, and Badoon wide open, and he will run in for the 49-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Williams to Melise Badoon. Melise, 49-yard. That's the third. So Williams, the 49-yard touchdown pass, his third passing touchdown here, second going to Melise Badoon here. So Pacelli now out front, 19-14. Badoon lining up for the PAT here for the Cardinals. The snap is up. It is good. So the point after is good for Badoon. So Pacelli now out front, 20-14. We'll go to commercial pause here. You're listening to and watching high school sports here on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, we are back here. Pacelli now takes the 6-point lead here, 20-14 over the Royals on the 49-yard touchdown reception from Jacob Williams to Melise Badoon. Williams, 3 touchdown passes here today, a pair to Melise Badoon, the senior, and one to Zane Phyllis. So for Pacelli, it's been pretty much all about the pass in terms of their scoring today. Assumption, a couple of touchdown runs here, one for Joseph Johnson as well as Wiley Cornwell. So Badoon will kick off here. And a pretty good kick by Badoon. That'll be fielded about the 19-yard line. That's Johnson. He'll get outside. He's got some room outside. A couple guys to beat here. And he'll be brought down around the 45-yard line. I think that was Porter Boris in on the hit there. But a nice return there for about 26 yards or so for senior Joseph Johnson. That's where the Royals will start here from their own 45-yard line. They trail by 6. Just under 7:10 here to go in this one. It's been kind of a back and forth type of game. So 1st and 10 here for the Royals. Handoff goes inside. Maybe a yard or two there. He'll get a couple yards. So it'll be 2nd and 8 now from the 47-yard line. He's been very efficient, I would say. I don't know how many carries he's up to now, but he's been certainly showing a lot of great things. Just again, a sophomore. And Cornwell, about a 6 or 7 yard pickup there. He'll bring up 3rd and 2 here from the 47-yard line. And Pacelli has had a tough time, I would say, trying to stop Cornwell. He's been, I would say, running pretty freely tonight thus far. He'll step out here for a few moments. And it'll bring up 3rd and 2 now for the Royals. And host of Cardinals there to make that stop. One of those being Sean Berna along with Eli Berenka, it looks like. So we'll see. It's going to be a 4th and short from about the 45.5 or so yard line. 4th and about a yard here to go. Cornwell on the sidelines being checked out by the training staff, looks like, and keeping it himself, and should have enough for the first down. That's Braxton Steinert on the keeper, and that'll be a first down for Assumption. So 1st and 10 here from the 43-yard line for the Royals. The middle, that's going to be Gavin Tritz, I believe. For a couple. So Cornwell checks back in. Looks to be okay. So it is a 2nd and 8 here from the 40. Pacelli has had a somewhat difficult time, I would say at least, in terms of stopping the run. Although in that situation, nice stop there. That's Eric Reinke in the hit, along with Sean Berna. Be about a loss of 1 there. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 from the 41. Just under 4 minutes here to go in this 3rd quarter. All right, Assumption set here. We'll see. Got Trey France lined up here on our near side. Johnson in motion. Back to pass is Steinert. Looking, nobody there. Being chased out of the pocket by a couple of Cardinals. And he'll be brought down by, I think that is Sean Berna over there on the hit. There are a couple of flags on the play. We'll see what that is. The officials will collaborate here. See what we get here. Kerry Van Eert, State Farm. Let Kerry Van Eert with State Farm be your go-to for all of your insurance needs. Kerry and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Kerry Van Eert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. So a penalty on the Cardinals. That's a costly one in my opinion. That'll give the Royals a first down here, where they will start from the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here. So 3:24 here to go in this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Royals. Ball going up the middle, not much there. Chase Lyons in on the hit. He's one of the first Cardinals to get there. Make that play. Chase, one of the big seniors. No gainer there. Solaris for internet, TV, phone, and monitoring. Think no further than Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. You deserve internet you can count on, and nothing compares to the power of Solaris for fiber internet. Visit Solaris.net for more details. That is Solaris. So it'll be 2nd and 11 here. Loss of 1 for the Royals. Ball at the 32-yard line here at Pacelli. Braxton Steinert under center. He'll keep it himself. He'll go to the outside and stretch. And he should have enough, I think, for the first down. We'll see where they mark that. And it looks like a Pacelli player may be down on that one. So first down for the Royals. Investor's Choice. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments, understanding markets and helping you to keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation that's investor's choice in Wisconsin Rapids. So 1st and 10 here, ball at the 20-yard line here. 2:40 and counting in this third quarter. And Berna in on that one for the Cardinals. That'll be a short gainer for Cornwell. Actually, I think he may have gotten back to that original line of scrimmage, so no gain there. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 here. Reed Sauter checking in for the Royals here, the 5'8" freshman. Second and 10 here from the 20. And out, and we're going to get a flag. We'll see what that's all about. And another costly penalty, a face mask. That's a big one, too, for the Cardinals. So it'll be a 1st down and 10 now for the Royals. Penalties definitely cannot have those, especially those types of penalties. That can really not help situations, I would say. It'll be 1st and 10 here from the 10. They certainly had that play snuffed out defensively, but those costly face mask type penalties. And it's Cornwell up the middle. Beg your pardon, I think that was actually Joseph Johnsell. Couple yard. That'll be 2nd and 8 now. Second and goal here from the 8. Closing in on a minute here to go in this third quarter of action. Steinert under center for the Royals. Johnson in motion. Pitch out to Johnson. And he'll get out to about the 5 or so. And another flag on the play. Johnson gets about 3, but we do have a flag on that. We'll see what the flag is all about. And another personal foul for the Cardinals. Pacelli certainly hurting themselves with penalties in these situations. That's something I'm sure Coach will certainly look at and hopefully try to clean up. So it's 1st down, or beg your pardon, 2nd and 2 here. And we're going to get another penalty. We'll see what this one, it may have been a false start, and it is. So a 5-yard penalty for the Royals. So that'll back them up 5 yards. 45 seconds here to go in this third quarter. Been a fair amount of penalties, I guess I would say. Not whether just certainly early part of the season you'll have a little bit of that, and I'm sure both teams will look to try to clean some of that up. Certainly, again, pretty early in the season here, just a third game for both teams here. So it is 2nd and 7 here from the 7. And the pitch outside, and he's going to be awfully close there. Pretty well designed play for the Royals. That was Kalen Ott. Kalen just a freshman. It'll be 3rd and goal here from about the 1-yard line here. 16 seconds and counting in this quarter. Been a pretty back and forth type of football game here tonight. Again, as we mentioned in our Next Step Prosthetics pregame show, both of these teams saw each other last year and went to triple overtime, so nothing would surprise you. And a flag on the play. That'll be offsides against Pacelli, so another penalty against the Cardinals here. And that'll be about a 2-inch penalty, as our PA announcer says here. So third down here. I think that'll probably be it for this quarter. And it is, and that'll mark the end of quarter number 3 here. Pacelli out front 20-14, but Assumption at about the half-yard line. We'll take a brief commercial pause. You're listening to and watching high school football tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, we are back here, fourth quarter. Ball at we'll say about the half-yard line here. 3rd and a half a yard to go here for the Royals. Steinert under center. Johnson in motion. He'll keep it himself. And I think he'll be in. And there is a flag on the play. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty called against the Royals. Trading Post. The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids offers hundreds of consignment and resale items, including antiques, vintage items, and sporting goods. They feature an excellent sporting goods department filled with hunting and fishing gear. Stop by and see all the inventory for yourself at the Trading Post on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. Also brought to you tonight in part by Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point. Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is a perfect choice to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get it all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is worth a stop. So it'll be 3rd and 6 here. From the 6-yard line here, we're at the 11:58 mark here in this fourth quarter. The give will be to Cornwell, I believe. And he'll be stopped short. He'll get 3 or so. So it'll be 4th and goal here. So Assumption threatening to try to even this thing up and possibly go out in front here with a score. Pacelli looking to do their best to try to hold them here. Steinert under center, the give to, and that'll be a touchdown. And Wiley Cornwell, you can't stop Wiley Cornwell. You can only hope to contain him has been kind of the theme tonight, I would say. But he scores his 2nd touchdown. Knots things up here, 20 apiece. Royals have knotted this thing up 20 apiece here. So they will look to be going for the 2 here. And again, a back and forth game, no doubt. This has been kind of a seesaw battle this whole evening. And they will not be able to convert on that. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So it is a 20-20. We're all tied up here. 11:14 to go. We'll take a brief commercial break. You're listening to and watching high school football here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, we are back here. Pacelli will receive this kickoff here with Porter Boris and Melise Badoon back deep for the Cardinals. The last couple of kickoffs have been short kicks. And you have to wonder maybe if that's a possibility again here. I'm sure Pacelli going to have their sights set on that. We'll see. But either way, it's a 20-20 score here. 11:14 here to go in this contest against a couple of somewhat crosstown rivals here. I guess we'll say about a 20-minute, 25 minutes maybe. Long time. And another short kick that is fielded by Phyllis, but I'm going to whistle on that, and a assumption will be called for a motion penalty here. So we'll do it again. Wisconsin River Orthopedics, from head to toe for all of your orthopedic needs. Place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. That's Wisconsin River Orthopedics. So kickoff now here from the 35 on that motion penalty, and another short kick. That'll go out of bounds, and the flag will come out here. So Pacelli will take over, where they'll have a first down and 10 here. We are all knotted up here at 20 apiece out at South Wood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids. CWC South, or small I should say, conference game here. So Pacelli will start at their own 45-yard line here. Jake Williams under center with Flaker and Reinke. Flaker gets to the outside, to the side. He'll be taken out of bounds by Joseph Johnson. A nice tackle there to drive Flaker out of bounds, but about a 9-yard gain or so there for Flaker. So it'll bring up second down and 1 here from the 46-yard line. The 9-yard carry for Flaker. Flaker also a sophomore along with Reinke. So both these teams, as we mentioned, have a pretty sizable amount of sophomores in their lineups. And some pretty good things as well. Williams going deep. He's got Badoon, and we're going to get a penalty on that. We'll see what that one's all about. Pass incomplete. We'll see what the call is there. It looks maybe like it'll be against the Royals here. Never like to speculate until I know for sure, and it is. So that'll put the ball around the 31-yard line, a 15-yard penalty on that. It'll be 1st and 10 here for Pacelli from the 31-yard line, the Royals 31. We are all tied up here at 20 apiece here, 10:38 here to go in this game. Williams under center for the Cardinals. Give to Flaker. Flaker cuts. A couple guys miss and gets about 5 or 6 yards for Flaker. So about a 7-yard gain there for Flaker. So it's 2nd and 3 now. Clock ticking down here. 10, 12 and counting. Guess you would expect nothing less than a game knotted up between these two teams, very much like last year's game. That give is to Rinke. Finds some daylight. Rinke going to get to the outside, and he'll get a 1st down. So Rinke, a pretty nice piece of running there, the sophomore Eric Rinke. It'll be 1st down and goal here for Pacelli. And it looks like we'll have a brief pause here. We'll pause for a commercial break. You're listening to and watching high school sports tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, we are back here. 9:53 to go here. So we are all knotted up here. A really good back and forth football game tonight between two conference rivals. And again, this is a game that both teams certainly obviously would like to come away with. First conference game of the year for both teams here. This is certainly a very tough conference, as we mentioned in our Next Step Prosthetics pregame, with the likes of Edgar and Auburndale and Abbotsford, Iola, Scandinavia, Pacelli. You've got a lot of give to Flaker. He'll get outside, cuts left, cuts back in. He'll get a few yards on that one. And that'll bring up a 2nd down here for the Cardinals. So Pacelli around the 2 or so, it looks like. So 2nd down here and about 2 to go. 2nd and goal here from the 2. Flaker and Reinke in the I formation. Give will be given. And that is Eric Reinke, I believe. And that is Eric Reinke on the touchdown for Pacelli. So it's 2-yard touchdown run for Reinke. So it's 26-20. Badun the extra point, and that is up, and it is good. So Badun converts on the PAT. So Pacelli now out front, 27-20. We'll take a brief commercial pause. You're listening to and watching high school football here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
All right, we are back here now. Pacelli takes the lead back here. It's 27-20. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. The core strengths of Metallico are its outstanding people and visionary management philosophy. Come to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. Kickoff fielded around the 22-yard line. That's makes one guy miss. And on the stop there for the Cardinals is Eric Reinke, who we saw just had that last 2-yard touchdown run for Pacelli. That is where the Royals will take over now on 1st and 10 here from about the 31-yard line. .852 here to go and counting in this one. The running attack has been, I would say, the biggest strength for Rapids. And a short gainer there to Cornwell. About a yard or so. So it'll be 2nd down coming up here. 2nd and 9 now for the Royals. Two-for-one hot dog and breadsticks here out at the South Wood County Stadium. Get them while they last. Pretty darn good food, I must say. So it's 2nd and 9 here from the 32. Steiner will take it himself. He'll get to the outside, and he'll be brought down by Eli Barancott on that one. About an 8-yard gain, so it brings up 3rd down now here. 3rd and about, we'll say, maybe 2 yards or so. 3 yards, 3rd and 3 here. So 7:30 to go and counting here. 3rd and 3 for the Royals. Pitch goes outside, goes Rover chasing him down, and he'll get by one guy, and a couple other guys will miss, but not before Kalen Ott picks up the Assumption Royals 1st down. And that'll get into Pacelli territory here, I believe. Maybe not. Very close to it, near midfield here, where it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 49.5. 49 3/4. All right, so it is 1st and 10 here for the Royals. Steiner back to pass, being chased out of there. The hit made, and that's Porter Boris on the hit. Fumble the football. We'll see where this thing ends up. I had a hard time tracking it myself. And it looks like Pacelli will come up with that football. And that was Porter Boris getting the pressure out there on Braxton Steinert. So Pacelli will take over now, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. 7:10 here to go in this one. Pacelli with his 7-point lead here, 27-20. They'll take over again from the 31-yard line of the Royals with Jake Williams under center. Reinke and Flaker, the two backs, and Flaker running hard up the left-hand side. He'll get about 7 or 8 or so on that one. Ball up to the 24, so it is 2nd down and 3 now for the Cardinals. Williams under center. The give is to Flaker. Flaker running hard, and he'll be awfully close. We'll see where they mark this. I think he might have been just a hair short, but I've got... He'll get a 1st down, Flaker. Shows you what I know. Eyesight's not getting any better, though, Olivia. I tell you, it's... So a 1st down here for Pacelli. Ball at the 20-yard line here, where Williams under center with Flaker and Reinke backfield. A little misdirection there. And I believe that is Sean Berna, I believe. So it's a 1st and goal now for Pacelli. Clock winding here, 6:02 and counting. Certainly a score here makes things a lot more difficult, I would think. Give it to Reinke. Reinke spins, makes a couple guys miss. Squirts forward for about 2 or 3 maybe. Ball placed at about the 8-yard line here. 7-yard line. 2nd and goal here from the 7. Under 5:20 to go in this one. Williams looking to pass. He'll take it himself. He'll run in, and he will get into the end zone. That's Jacob Williams on the 7-yard. We'll see what, now that's a 7-yard QB run for Jake Williams. So Williams shaken up a little bit on this one perhaps. Quality Plus Printing. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more. All done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround times, and awesome customer service. Proud to be named the Heart of Wisconsin's Small Business of the Year. Visit QPprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. That's Quality Plus Printing. So it is 33-20 now. So Badoon lines up here for the extra point. Badoon's kick is up, and it is good. So Badoon converts on the PAT. So Pacelli now up 2 scores, 34-20. We'll go to commercial break. You're listening to and watching high school sports football here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat.
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a little. Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh my goodness!
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
All right, we are back here. 5:07 to go in this one. Pacelli now with a 34-20 lead on the 7-yard quarterback sneak there for Jacob Williams. He's been involved with 4 of the Pacelli touchdowns here tonight. 3 in the air and the 1 run. So, and just a sophomore, and folks, he's shown some pretty solid quarterback play here for the Cardinals, in my humble opinion. Throws a nice ball, does a little bit of everything. Kickoff end over end, fielded about the 12-yard line. And he'll get up to about the 15 or so. We'll get another flag on the play here. We'll see what that one's all about. There is a flag here. We'll wait to see what that is all about. So we're at the 5-minute mark here in this contest. We're going to get a face mask against the Cardinals. So that is a 15-yard penalty. So still a lot of time left in this one. Ball placed at the 31-yard line where Assumption will take over. France out wide for the Royals. Braxton Steinert, signal caller. And that ball, and that is going to be a fumbled football, it looks like. And that's recovered by the Cardinals, where Pacelli will take over from about the 31-yard line here. Just under 5 minutes to go in this one. Still a lot of football left, but we are under 5 minutes here. Pacelli probably, in all likelihood, one would think would probably try to burn a little bit of clock, I would imagine. At least that's my humble opinion anyways. Reinke slipping outside. He gets outside left. A nice strong run. He'll get down to about the 15-yard line, so about a 16-yard run there for Eric Reinke. And a Pacelli first down. Zane Phyllis in at quarterback now. So Zane, who had that touchdown reception back in the second quarter, the 32-yard strike from Jake Williams. Now under center for the Cardinals. And that goes to Flaker. He's hit in the backfield, but able to bounce forward for a couple or so. Ball spotted at the Assumption 14-yard line, I beg your pardon. 2nd and 8 here. After the conclusion of this one, we'll have our Key Savings Bank post-game show. Certainly this one not over. It's not over until it's over. Either way, we will have our Key Savings Bank post-game show after this one. And that's given to Flaker. He'll run forward, keeps churning. Running hard, running strong for the Cardinals. He'll get down to probably about the 2 or 3 yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal now here. 3:42 to go in this one. First and goal from about the 2 here. So clock ticking away here. Zane Phyllis under center for the Cardinals. Give up the middle, and that's going to be in for the touchdown. We'll see who scored that. Hard to tell from my angle. 2-yard touchdown run. That's with 3:15 to go here in this one. Badoon lining up for the PAT here for the Cardinals. The snap is up, the kick is up, and it is good. So Badoon converts on another extra point here. And our score now goes 41-20 Pacelli. We'll take a brief commercial pause. 3:15 to go in this one. You're listening to and watching high school football tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, we are back. Pacelli to kick it off here. The 2-yard touchdown run there for the Cardinals gives them a 41-20 advantage here. Again, as we mentioned, we will have our Key Savings Bank post-game show here. Whichever team does come out in front, we'll get a few words from the winning coach and a player or two. Don't know who that will be yet. I never like to speculate until things are completely over. And a nice kickoff, end-over-end kick. That's going to go, that'll float into the end zone. So the touchback here. Another nice kick by Badoon here where Assumption will take over. 1st and 10 here. So 41-20 is our score here. For the most part, this has been a pretty closely played football game. I would say really probably until maybe about the last several moments of this quarter number 4 here. I mean, we were knotted up at 20 apiece shortly into the 4th quarter here. And a short gain there. Host of Cardinals converging on that one. That was Cornwell running for that. Wiley Cornwell, the sophomore again. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here from the 20. Clock ticking down here, 2:50 and counting. Clock ticking down, the temperature is also ticking downwards as well. Steinert, he'll roll out to pass, and he'll complete that to Joseph Johnson. So Johnson picks up about 6 or so. A 5-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and 5 now. All placed at the 25-yard line here. So 3rd and 5 for the Royals. Steinert working right to left. And swallowed up there by a couple of Cardinals. We'll see Looks like Sean Berna, one of the Cardinals, in on that hit. And that was Cornwell, so it'll bring up 4th down. 4th and about 5 yards to go here. Just under the 2-minute mark here. Assumption with Steinert working here. And they are punting, in fact. Pacelli will not get anywhere near that one. That'll be spotted around the 45 or so, where Pacelli will take over. 1st and 10, and chances are with 1:36 they will healthy dose of just running things down here, I would imagine. Again, pretty closely played football game, in my opinion. I mean, we were tied up 20-20 here until about 11:10 or so to go in this 4th quarter. You know, certainly I think turnovers certainly may have proved to been somewhat costly in a situation here. But Pacelli, again, 1st and 10 here from the 45. Phyllis under center here for Pacelli. Zane going to try to get outside. He'll pick up about 2 or so on that one. Keeps that clock churning. Again, Phyllis under center tonight recently here, and we saw Jacob Williams, who started this one and then really played just an outstanding game. Able to prove what he can do with his arm as well as his ability to get outside and make some plays as a runner as well. They're under a minute here, 2nd and 8 here. Phyllis working under center. He'll take a knee, and that will run clock out here. And a formality anyways. And again, we'll have our Key Savings Bank post-game show. We'll get a few words from Coach Drew Nelson and a player of the game. Don't know exactly who that will be. I have my guesses, but we may let Coach decide that. We'll see. So that will bring this one to a close here in the waning few seconds here. And that will be a final out here from South Wood County Stadium here. Stevens Point Pacelli 41-20 over Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals. Again, we'll have our Key Savings Bank post-game show. Key Savings Bank proudly brings you today's post-game show. You'll feel right at home from the moment you walk through the door at Key Savings Bank. Enjoy all the perks of working with your local community bank and experience it for yourself by stopping in either location in Rome or on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids or online at keysavingsbank.com. So we'll go to a commercial break here. We'll get a few words with Coach Drew Nelson and a player of the game here. Again, you've been listening to and watching high school sports tonight, football on Zaleski Sports. Back here momentarily for our Key Savings Bank post-game show.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. and it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, like, oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events. So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for the local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event ever.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
Give us the thumbs up here.
Which side's my good side? Why are you laughing?
They're all good sides, Coach.
There you go.
Good. Okay. Olivia giving me the thumbs up here. We've got head coach Drew Nelson, longtime head coach. You guys come out of here in Rapids. Honestly, this is a very close football game tonight, I would say. It was 20-20, you know, early into the fourth quarter. You guys really kind of pulled away as that fourth quarter waned on. Talk about this game tonight.
Yeah, you know, I think proud of our kids for sure. We threw in a different defense mid-game type thing, the stuff that we haven't repped all fall. Kids adjusted to it, made adjustments, and we were able to capitalize on some of their turnovers that they gave us there in that second half. So able to pull away, you know, credit to Assumption, they're a tough team. Run that option very well at us, but proud of our kids, proud of our coaches for adjusting, doing things on the fly that we necessarily weren't ready for, but we adapted and we overcame and came out of here 1-0 conference.
You guys certainly did that, and we kind of heard that in your post-game here. You get the conference win. It's Panacea weekend. It's an exciting weekend, definitely, for Pacelli Cardinal football. Coach, where do you guys go from here? You guys, it doesn't get any easier, obviously. You guys are in a pretty tough conference, no doubt. How do you guys get ready for this next week here?
Well, when we get back, I'll find out who we play. It's one of those things I truly don't look down the road. We try to take each week one at a time. I know we've got a new opponent this week that we haven't played before, so it'll be exciting to go home, watch them film, get ready for those guys, and head over there on Friday night and see what we can do. Kids, if we keep playing together, you know, we might not we might have some ugly games, ugly wins, but they're wins, and that's what we're taking for. So each kid's playing for each other, and that's the best thing we can ask for.
That's all you can ask for. Boy, it's getting cold out here too, man. It's like a tale of temperatures. Well, Coach Drew Nelson, nice job, first conference victory. That's head coach Drew Nelson here tonight. Player of the game tonight here, sophomore Jacob Williams. Obviously, a lot of good play tonight from a lot of different players. I think yours, to me at least, kind of stood out. I mean, you're just a sophomore. You came out here at 3 touchdown passes. You throw a pretty nice ball. You had that 4th touchdown that you ran in. Talk about your role, Jake, with this squad here.
Well, we've had a few different quarterbacks, but we came to the conclusion that I'm like the best option. And I'd say I'm a leader on this team, and along with a few other people. But as a quarterback, you got to be a leader. You got to direct the offense.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think you did that. You had a couple touchdown passes to Melise Badoon, the senior, and then Zane Phyllis on the long, I think it was about a 32-yard touchdown reception. You throw a nice ball. You seem to find your guys in space. You've got some weapons out there to work with. Talk about the rest of this group here. I mean, I know Coach talked a little bit, you don't really necessarily look ahead too much, but where do you guys go from here?
Well, we have a lot of good talent, a lot of like new talent. We have like 2 or 3 seniors that first year, but they'll definitely help us going down the road, especially those big games like Edgar and Pittsville and Iola. We definitely look forward to that.
Well, absolutely, Jacob. Anything else you want to say to our faithful that have been listening and watching here in Zaleski Sports tonight?
No, that's it.
Okay, well, we'll get you down. I don't know if you know the drill or not. You probably do. I would hopefully maybe do. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. I'll have you say your name and that you're in the house.
All right.
So we'll go 3, 2, 1.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm Jake Williams, and I'm in the house.
That is Jake Williams. Nice job. That's Jake Williams tonight, our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player. Nice job, Jake. Jacob throwing for the 3 touchdown passes tonight, running another one in for a 4th as well. You know, as he kind of talked about, just serving as that leader, just a sophomore, but we saw some of that leadership, a little bit of that poise from Jacob tonight, and you know, certainly talked about guys like Melise Badoon and some of the other seniors like Mitchell Grover, Eli Berencott, you know, Chase Lyons. List goes on, but as we mentioned, you know, this season doesn't get any easier. You certainly want to relish this one. You get your first conference victory here tonight. You go to 2-1. But you're back in action with Abbotsford, a very good football team next Friday at home. It's definitely getting a little chillier out here. We're starting to feel the football weather coming on here. But again, a final out here, Pacelli 41-20 over Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Olivia doing just a phenomenal job on our production tonight. Brandon Berencott bringing you the call here from South Wood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, a final 41-20. Have yourselves a good rest of the Friday night, everyone.